What if everything you know is just a beautiful trap? We chase knowledge to be free, but what if it's the very thing that enslaves us? In a world overflowing with information, we rarely stop to ask, is more knowledge always better? We seek truth in books, in news feeds, in classrooms and podcasts, believing that knowing is the path to freedom. But what if some knowledge blinds us? This video is not about collecting more facts. It's a journey through history, philosophy, and science to explore a paradox as old as thinking itself. Can knowledge be both power and a prison? By the end, you won't just rethink what you know, you'll question what knowing really means. Let's begin in ancient Athens, in a dusty marketplace where an old man walked barefoot, asking strangers uncomfortable questions. His name was Socrates. He wrote nothing, claimed to know nothing, yet he changed everything. Because while others built systems of knowledge, Socrates dismantled them. He believed wisdom wasn't about what you know, but how deeply you question what you think you know. One day, the oracle of Delphi declared, "No one is wiser than Socrates." Shocked, he responded, "If I am wise, it's only because I know that I know nothing." Across centuries, thinkers have argued both sides. Francis Bacon claimed, "Knowledge is power." He believed that through observation and experiment, we could master nature and ourselves. But Nietzsche warned, there are no facts, only interpretations. To him, the desire to know was rooted in a will to dominate, not to understand. In the East, the Dao De Jing whispered a quieter truth. He who knows does not speak. He who speaks does not know. While the Enlightenment celebrated reason, romantics feared the cost. What happens to mystery when we dissect it? Modern science offers its own contradiction. The more we uncover, the more we realize what we don't know about the brain, the cosmos, consciousness itself. We map the genome, but struggle with depression. We built supercomputers, but don't understand dreams. In the age of the internet, knowledge is endless and everywhere. But are we wiser or just more overwhelmed? Studies show that too much information can paralyze decision-making, and that constant exposure to conflicting truths leads to cynicism, anxiety, and even apathy. Think of how misinformation spreads faster than facts, how algorithms feed us what we already believe, and how certainty has become a weapon. We were promised that knowledge would liberate us. Instead, many feel more lost than ever. So, is knowledge power or a trap? Maybe it depends not on how much we know, but on how we hold what we know. It's with humility, with wonder, with questions. Socrates did not fear ignorance. He feared unexamined certainty. In the end, maybe knowledge is a mirror, not a map. It doesn't tell us where to go. It only shows us who we are. Perhaps the deepest wisdom is not knowing more, but never ceasing to ask. Curious for more? Subscribe to Philowhisp and let the whispers guide your wonder. Because the journey isn't about having answers. It's about asking better questions. Watch more and keep searching.